You know, I was listening to the new Zombie EP this morning. That's pretty down. You know, it's kind of, I don't know if it fucks with your ears, but like, I definitely found myself kind of like, I was just lying on the bed and I was just like finding myself in different zones. And I had to like wake myself up a couple of times. I was like, oh. I can't remember particularly which one it was. Bradley's gonna hate me for saying this, but I played Rhythm Section a couple of months ago, and it's like a Sunday bank holiday. And Rhythm Section is kind of usually like quite disco orientated, you know, like happy music kind of vibes. I just decided to go into a bit of a drum and bass medley. Yeah, like I played like 3 or 4 and just went in like, everyone left. I was like, oh. It's probably Fela Kuti actually. I was probably like, okay, I probably need to reset myself and play a long track. But and it worked. I have no idea. I never really know what I'm gonna start with. Yeah, I just smell the air and check who's, you know, what mood I'm in as well. Moses Boyd's Right Lane Shuffle, I found that's a nice little trick to, you know, you kind of come out of a bit of an electronic kind of like, and then into, you know, a modern kind of British jazz kind of stomp. It's a really, I mean, it's a sound that's really working at the moment. South Korean prog rock album by some guys called Magma. I was in Korea a couple of weeks ago, and it was raining as well. It was another thunderstorm, and so we ran into this kind of like flea market, and this guy was like, he just didn't take me seriously at all. I know you got some shit in there somewhere, and then he started seeing the ones that I pulled out. I had no idea what they were either because it was all in Korean, and he wouldn't let me listen to them either. And so I just picked one and I was like, I think that's good. And then we took it back to my mate's house and it was actually really good, like really amazing. Yeah, I've played it a couple of times on radio. I am trying to figure out how to put it into a DJ set. Junior Mafia, Get Money. Yeah, that's a cheapo. You can get that kind of most like secondhand record stores. D'Angelo, that album, not Brown Sugar, Voodoo. It's a bit of an obvious one, but you know, that is definitely full-on slow jams.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Can you dig it? From that film, Warriors. I use it quite a bit. Yeah, it's a nice one to like throw in as a little jingle. It's gonna sound really pretentious, but I do actually like listening to a bit of Sun Ra. The new Strut compilation of Sun Ra is like really, I mean, the problem with Sun Ra usually is that he just goes a bit crazy and like, you know, it's a little bit like mad. The new Strut compilation kind of pulls out, and Gilles Peterson, who I work with, I've actually got a credit on that album. I've got a credit on the Sun Ra album. It's like, yeah, I need to tweet that or something. But anyway. Yeah.